Alright, hi there. So my name is Gautam and a lot of people know me as GK, and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be hopefully a long series where I speak about music and movies and maybe some discussions with friends and a few rants here and there, and yeah, basically about things that I'm passionate about. And I'm also hopefully going to get in a few of my friends to talk about stuff that they're passionate about, and mostly to do with the arts, mainly about music, maybe a little bit about movies and a few other things as well. And for today, I thought, considering that I'm in India, we'd start off with something close to home. So this is going to be a video about this record label from Mumbai called Transcending Obscurity Records. Now, full disclosure, I sing for a band called Gin and Miskatonic, whose two albums of ours both came out through Transcending Obscurity and through their Indian sub-label. But today what I'd like to talk about is some of my favorite releases from 2019, which now seems like a long way away, but these albums have really stood the test of time, and I find myself still spinning these quite regularly, so I figured why not start with these. So first up, probably from the busiest man in death metal, from Sweden. This is the second solo album from Roger Johansson, and this one's called Entrance to the Other Way. Now, as you can see, the art there, absolutely superb, but what's even better is the actual LP that the music comes on, a sort of orange, yellow, green splatter with some custom central labels, and look at that, really good stuff. But the icing on the cake, or the best part about this, is the music, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, Roger is obviously from Sweden, and you're kind of expecting Swedish death metal, but what we get here is melodic, it's heavy, it's groovy, and it's got tons of insane riffing. I mean, this is one of those albums that just keeps on giving, really. The more you listen to it, the more these melodies and rhythms get stuck in your head, and it's an absolutely fantastic album. Roger Johansson's Entrance to the Other Way. Next up, a band from the Netherlands. If you're even remotely interested in the slower forms of death metal, or even what we like to call death doom, and this is a band you should be well aware of. Officium Triste, The Depth of Gaia. Their fourth or fifth album, I think, overall, and their first in 6 years after Morsviri, which came out in 2013. Massive double album. Superb artwork again, great packaging in a gatefold that opens out with band photo, lyrics. And what we've got here is Death Doom done the Officium Triste way. There really isn't or aren't too many other bands that sound like Officium Triste. Like, very, very heavy. The melodic at the same time. They've got this melancholic atmosphere going right through, and Pim Blankenstein's vocals are just on point all the time. I mean, this guy is a fantastic vocalist. And the LP itself, green with some black splatter and very cool custom labels again. So that's two of my favorites, Officium Triste and Roger Johansson's second solo album, Entrance to the Other Way. And we've got 3 more coming up. So next, what I've got here is what was really my favorite debut album from 2019, and that's Spain's Eternal Storm. It's quite a bit of glare there, but yeah, this is another superb cover and a great band. Melodic death metal at its core, but for a band who are releasing their debut full length, they had a couple of EPs before this, one EP and a split before this, but this is incredibly confident songwriting. And this is what the LP looks like. Transparent blue this time with some splatter of green and darker shades of blue, and that custom label again. Hopefully you can get a good look at that with the Transcending Obscurity logo. But really what impressed me with this band was balls, to put it mildly. As in, how many bands do you see today, especially the melodic death metal field, on their debut full length, who would add a saxophone solo in a song and make it work? I mean, this is audacious, it's brilliant, and it's beautifully performed. Super album. That's 3. Next up, from the UK. Now this band has been going along since 2003, and this was actually my first encounter with the band, and all the way through their 5th full length. This is The Drowning, and there's a lot of glare there, so I'm not sure you can catch that color, but their album, The Radiant Dark, is absolutely brilliant. What we've got here essentially is death doom. It's slow, it's crawling at times, it's incredibly heavy, some really powerful vocals. But what makes The Drowning really stand out for me is they know when to speed things up. And when I say speed things up, they never really go past a mid-paced groove, but when they hit that groove, it's like, man, they grab you by the neck. This is some brilliant stuff. And here we've got a clear splatter with some purple and blue and yellow and black. Beautiful looking vinyl, but again, it's the music that counts, and these albums are fantastic when it comes to the music. The Drowning, The Radiant Dark, this, again, like Officium Triste, if you have even the remotest interest in doom metal, this is an album that you must check out. And finally, saving the best for last, although there's very little that would put these 5 albums apart from each other, but another band from the UK, and this is the band's 3rd full length, formed in 2009, and this is Warcraft. Damned in Endless Night. Again, brilliant, absolutely brilliant cover, look at that, with some sort of special embossing done, and yeah, look at that. I just stared at this cover for a long time because it literally changes as the light hits. And colored vinyl again, and absolutely magnificent. I mean, look at that. I don't even want to talk about what colors these are, but each side has a different pattern, and there's another variant as well, which is red and black, I think. And overall, so what does Warcraft play? Well, Metal Archives lists them as death/sludge, which I think is a very limiting kind of definition for this band. Sure, there are elements of death metal. There's a little bit of early 90s Carcass, there's a little bit of 90s Bolt Thrower maybe, and there's crowbar levels of sludge heaviness, but there's also bits of thrash, there's bits of UK hardcore punk, and this band just brings all of their influences together, and the songs themselves are greater than the sum of the influences. I mean, seriously, this is a band that, God, I don't know how often I spun this when it first came out. Double vinyl. This is side C and side D, and again, superb looking, with some custom labels as well. Absolutely brilliant stuff, and most of these are probably either already sold out or on the verge of selling out, but Transcending Obscurity also do an amazing job with their CDs. They have CD box sets, they have normal CDs, LPs. The packaging is fantastic all the time. These LPs, for those of you who may have reservations about colored LPs,
which I had two. These LPs sound fantastic. There's no surface noise, it's a very quiet pressing, and the music is brilliant right through. So that's my 5 favorite albums from 2019 from Transcending Obscurity Records, and hopefully I will be doing a lot more of these. And if you like what you see, subscribe, hit the bell, and get those notifications for when the next video drops. And I will see you all soon. Have a good one.